But once my mom said that, I knew the conversation was done. Man, Bob, that's a bad feeling when I know all about. It's like you might got a bunch of things you want to say, but can't now because the conversation is like game over. Finito. Kaputski. Terminated. Man, why do moms gotta be like that, Stinky? Like, you gotta go do things their way, or else. Hey, dads are no slouches, Bob. They can be just like that too sometimes, worse. Remember that time when my dad was like, "Oh, no, you don't, young man. I told you once, I told you a bazillion times."
Oh dear! Sounds like someone caught a cold and brought it to church with them. Quick! Cover your faces, everyone. Nobody wants to catch whatever these boys have.
Very funny, Grandma. But we're not sick. I was just imitating my dad giving me the business for something.
Gee, what a shocker your dad tries to keep you in line. That poor guy sure has his hands full, and your mother has to be totally beside herself with.
Uh, Actually, Grandma, it was my mother that was. Oh, never mind. You wouldn't understand.
Oh, really? I wouldn't understand, huh? Try me.
Okay, like the other day, my mom was saying I shouldn't eat something or my stomach was going to melt into a. Don't put your nose. Don't put that in your nose. You'll poke your brain out. Don't play with the fire, young man. You might. You better wear the helmet before you. Where do you think you're going with that super glue, mister?
Okay, I got it, boys. So, it sounds to me like your parents are being parents.
Huh? Is that what it's called? So you're saying our parents just have a bad case of being parents?
I'm afraid so. You see, your parents are just trying to protect you and keep you safe and healthy. That's what parents do. I know it can be hard for you sometimes, but you just need to learn to trust and obey them for your own sake.
Jeepers, Grandma. That's hard to do. It's like they're constant fun killers, if you ask me.
Well, boys, in the gospel today, there is a great example of good parenting. You see, an angel of the Lord told Joseph to take Jesus back to Israel. So Joseph obeyed God, even though it meant packing up and moving his family.
Man, I remember one time when we had to move. That was miserable.
Well, I bet. But then Joseph was warned in a dream that there was danger ahead. So he obeyed God and took his family to Nazareth. Even though this was difficult for Joseph, he and God were being parents, protecting their child. That's what your parents do too.
Jeepers, Grandma. I think I get it now. Yep, me too. I just thought our parents didn't want us to have more fun than they did when they were our age.
Well, that could be too. But I doubt you boys will ever have as much fun as I did when I was growing up.
Really, Grandma? They had fun way back when you were our age?
Oh, we sure did. Now that I think about it, oh, I remember this one boy, and he was so handsome and so funny. Me and my girlfriends couldn't keep our eyes off of him, and.
And gross. Come on, Stinky. I think our lessons for this morning just hit a wall hard. Yep, and that's a wrap. Come on, Grandma, and try to pull it together, will you? It's time for the sermon.